Hi Swati.
Hi.
It's a pleasure to in fact interview you. First thing I would like to ask is how did this start? How did all this start actually?
First of all, I'm really thankful to be part of Naturals team, and being the first franchisee of Naturals is again a proud moment for me. Even it's been like 18, 19 years now, and I take this statement that I'm the first franchisee. That's a very proud statement when people tell me this. Coming from a community of business family, so I had a very stubborn statement saying that I never wanted to work under somebody and I wanted to start my business on my own. So that's how I started this Naturals. And my husband, Madan, who is a chartered accountant, and when he was the chartered accountant to the company for Naturals, when this business opportunity came into as a golden plate or whatever it is, I thought, yes, why don't I try this? And being a girl, I think that should be really easy for me to handle. And I was very passionate. Even those days, I used to want match all my clothing, my nail polish, and my jewelry and other stuff. So when this business opportunity came in, I said, okay, let me try. People were not knowing what is about this beauty. Only the girls in the teenage and maybe mid-level, they know more about the beauty. And men, for sure, if you ask me, they used to go to the barber shop, not to the beauty salon. So you need to learn a lot of things. You need to do a lot of marketing and a lot of knowledge to be given to the public. In that way, I felt the brand Naturals was a good choice which we made.
What I would also like others to know from you is there are 10,000 businesses in the industry. So what are the important factors one has to look at while choosing a franchise business?
The thing is, you should be confident in what you're doing. That's very, very important. So before starting this business, even we actually research so many things, like how will this beauty industry will really help us. One more thing is, I worked as a manager from 9 to 9. So that's how I learned the business. So first learn what you doing, like what you're passionate about, and then maybe the confident, if you grow the confident level, yes, for sure you can be successful. And for sure the financial part is very, very important. If we don't structure our finance, and if you don't take an advice from profession people like chartered accountant.
Great. So that's how then you added more salons, and now you've been running 3 salons and one Nails and Beyond outlet successfully. So it's very, very inspiring to in fact see your journey, how you've grown.
So it will take at least two years to 2.5 years to take back your money. So we were like, what 2.5 years means? Being a chartered accountant, what 2.5 years? He was like, Madan was like riding me. No, you can't take so much long time. You have other partners where you need to be responsible for. So you need to work where you can do your best, like how you can do your best, and where you need to gain your knowledge and make your best. That was his only advice. Being in this industry, service industry, I think staffs are our backbones. Taking care of staffs who are the backbone for our industry is very, very important. How to treat them, how we need to motivate them by training, and that's how we built a very strong staff base and very professional base. On the other side, taking a franchisee is again boon, because you need not take care of your marketing, you need not take care of HR support. They teach us how to handle initial stages. I'm telling you, now I can handle everything. So they were really very supportive those days, and they gave us knowledge. Being a franchisee partner, they just didn't take me as a business investor. They were also giving me a knowledge, and that's how I think I've been successful.
There are some franchisees who still actually are not able to achieve the numbers. According to you, what are the mistakes they make and they should avoid?
Okay, mistakes are all common, but learning and correcting the mistakes is very, very important. Like as I said, you should be very strong in your HR, your backbones of your business, that your staff and your marketing and the location is very, very important. And also the customer base is very important. So if all these four is not very strong, I think having a business is not good. I think you need to study, you need to learn what is your market structure. If you're not going to be successful even in spite of taking lot of initiative, then it's better to shut down and move on, look out for other places. So what these days people do is, I've invested 50 lakhs, I've invested so much of money. If it is not working out, after taking all the steps, necessary steps, and if you are not doing great, then you have to move on. That is one thing people are missing. One more thing is, to me, I always ask people. If I don't ask, I'm not going to get. So if I'm not going to even starting this Nails and Beyond, I didn't have much idea about it, but I started to read, I started to see lot of Instagram posts and lot of YouTube videos, where I know many know about the nails now. So what is the next new trend that I need to know? Initiate, adapt, and start moving on. If we are not going to learn what is going to be the future, then we are going to be a losers.
Absolutely, absolutely. For individuals who are looking at investing in franchise business, is it very important for them to have a franchise consultant or a franchise coach or a mentor?
Yes, as you said, they have to have some coach or mentors or some consultancy. Like Franchise India is doing really well, and through them, I think many of them have started their business and they have been very successful too. Yes, if you don't know that person, for sure you have to have a consultant to know about what is that brand, what is that business that they are doing, how is it successful, whether they have successfully done the business, how many outlets they have opened, and everywhere is the business happening well. You need to go see, research, and also have to take an advice. People believe in some of people's statements, like wrongly statements. Even me, if somebody comes and tell me how is the business, I have to tell the truth. If I'm not telling the truth, they will not know whether I'm telling the truth or not.
So according to you, coach would be helping them in guidance of location, business model, the investments, and strategizing it.
Second is, finance is very, very important to me because I've gone through all those things. So the backup has to be very strong.
Thank you, Swati. Thanks a lot. There was a lot of insights which you've shared, and I'm sure it's going to help many of them, many individuals. Thanks a lot
Thank
for
you
your
so
time.
much.